Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Ito ay nangangailangan ng patnubay at gabay ng magulang para sa mga batang manonood.
Magandang umaga sa inyo lahat. At ngayon, nandito na naman tayo sa Talk ni Min. At ngayon, pag-uusapan natin ang strategic, evaluation, and control. Pero bago yan ang lahat, unahan muna natin sa evaluation. Ano bang evaluation? Base sa research, the process of judging or calculating the quality, importance, amount, or value of something. So, ini-evaluate o mas mini-measure mo kung ano ba talaga. Ganon ang pag-evaluation. And then, sa control, the power to influence or direct people's behavior or the course of events. So sa pag-control, kontrolado at pag-control ng iba. At ngayon, tatawagin natin si Angela for the next of strategic evaluation and control. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome here in the talk show. At I'm so happy to have you here now. So,
Ako din, kinakagal ako na mapunta dito sa talk show na to.
so kumusta ka naman?
Okay lang, medyo nahihirapan kasi graduating, pero as of now, kinakaya naman.
Okay, so set aside about the stress and depress for something and pressure now. So let's talk about the strategic evaluation and control.
So, the process of evaluating and controlling a strategy, efficiency in accomplishing organization goals, and implementing necessary corrective measure as known as a strategic assessment and control. So, creating a crisis management team and contingency plans are two ways to exert control. Of my research, evaluation also help identify the areas of improvements and the action necessary to bring the performance back in line with organizational objectives. So, after you have successfully evaluated the change required, you try to take control by implementing measures to help you get back on track. Decision made through the strategic management process may have important long-term repercussions, making poor strategic choice and have dire consequence and be very difficult if not impossible to undo. So, as sa dinala kong research, these strategic choices must therefore be careful, considered, and managed. So, effective tactics blends perseverance with a readiness to act quickly to adjust when needed. So, in any organization, there's come a point when corrective measures are required to make certain that stated company objectives are met. Strategy, evaluation, and management are crucial. It is essential to the health of company. For many businesses, evaluating a strategy is just a matter of determining how effectively the organization has done. Management can be made aware of issues or potential issues before a situations get out of hand by promptly evaluating and controlling the situation. So nakapaloob na dito yung buong research about control and evaluating. So, ang evaluation kasi in strategic management is a really big help talaga para malaman ang mga kailangan pang i-improve. Hindi lang sa mga kagamitan, pati na rin sa performance para sa organizational objective. After mo ma-execute ng maayos yung strategic evaluation, doon na papasok yung about sa control by implementing measures para makatulong na makabalik tayo sa mga bagay na ginagawa natin. So, ayun.
Okay, so very nice discussion. So about my question is, what role does evaluation and control play in strategic management?
So for me, ang evaluation and control sa strategic management ay nagsiserve lang siya is to assess the effectiveness of implemented strategies. And ito rin yung nag-i-ensure sa alignment with the organizational goals na nag-aalaw para ma-adjust or ma-correct at ma-enhance ang performance at ma-adapt ang pagbabago sa environment.
Good answer. So yun I'm very glad of that strategic management, evaluation, and control. Ang ganda kasi masyadong about your research no na how does it work na paano mo siya na research like
So, bali, nag-search ako, nag-google about sa and then I have, marami akong pinuntahan na website na tungkol sa evaluation and control. So, halos lahat ng napuntahan ko kasi is puro puro parehas lang ng meaning. So, ang ginawa ko, binasa ko siya, tapos tinype ko lahat ng mga nalalaman ko dun. So, ayan yung kalalabasan ng
Viable sources. Nice. Okay, so maraming salamat. No? Happy to glad you go in here in our talk show. No? So, yun, so glad. Thank you.
Thank you so much po. Thank you.
Let's have it, folks. Now performance and evaluation control are a crucial aspect of strategic management, and then ensuring that organizations stay on track and achieve their objectives. Joining us today are experts in the field who will share their insights and experiences. So I'm happy to glad her here, and I'm so proud that she met us here in a talk show. Please welcome Lyka Duarong, a strategist years of experience in industry as a pleasure to have you with this tonight.
Thank you for having me, Mr. Dugayo. It's a pleasure to be here.
So let's dive right in. How do you approach measuring performance in evaluation and control within strategic management?
It's all about setting clear objectives and KPIs or known as key performance indicators that align with the organization's overall strategies. These KPIs should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. It allows us to effectively monitor progress and make data-driven decisions.
Fascinating. And how do you ensure that these KPIs remain relevant in a rapidly changing business environment?
Adaptability is the key. We regularly review and update our KPIs to reflect changes in the industry, market trends, and organizational priorities. This ensures that we stay agile and responsive to engaging challenges and opportunities.
So we've been discussing the importance of measuring performance in evaluation control. How do you incorporate performance feedback into strategic management process?
Feedback loops are essential for continuous improvement. We gather feedbacks from various sources, including employees, customers, and our stakeholders. And we use this information to identify areas for improvement and refine our strategic approach.
Incredible insights. Now, before we wrap up, what advice do you have for organization looking for enhance their performance measurement practices?
My advice would be I would encourage organizations to embrace a culture of transparency and accountability where performance measurement is seen as a collaborative effort rather than a top-down imposition. By involving employees at all levels and fostering a data-driven mindset, organizations can unlock their full potential and drive sustainable growth.
Very well. I'm so happy to have that insights, no?
Yeah.
So, dahil dyan, the whole research that you have is actually so splendid. And then, thank you for joining us in this talk show, no? Like, the first one that attended, Miss Angela is a good research, and yeah, and the same as you, the research that you have in this talk, very plentiful. And thank you for attending. I'm so glad. Thank you.
Thank you for having me here also.
Thank you.
Trivia Thursday.
Strategic fashion. Just as fashion trends come and go, strategic management practices evolve over time. What may be considered a cutting-edge strategy today could become outdated tomorrow. Staying abreast of the latest strategic trends and innovations is essential for staying competitive.
What a wonderful trivia for that now. So we discussed about evaluation control in strategic management, measuring performance and appropriate measures. So now we're going to tackle the next topic that will be discussed by our next guest. So the next one is type of controls. Thank you for having you here, Miss Wendy.
Hi, thank you for inviting me. This talk show.
We're so glad that I have you because you're. Look at the vibe. She's so jolly, like so happy. I don't know.
Thank you.
Maybe you're so happy to have here, no? Like.
Yes.
So, do you want me to use Tagalog or English?
Anything you want.
Okay, I like the spirit.
But I prefer Taglish.
Okay, we'll go Taglish. So now, please tell us about the types of controls.
So, in strategic management, may ilang uri ng control na maaaring gamitin ng mga organization upang matiyak ang effective implementation at execution ng kanilang mga strategies. These controls ay makakatulong sa pag-monitor ng progress, pag-identify ng mga deviations from the planned course at paggawa ng mga necessary adjustments. Ito ang ilan sa mga common types of controls. First ay ang financial control. Ang financial control ay ang pag-monitor at managing financial resource upang matiyak na ang strategic objectives ng organization ay namimit. This type of control includes budgeting, financial reporting, cost control, and performance measurements. The second one is performance control. Performance control ay nakafocus sa pag-track at pag-evaluate ng performance of every individual, teams, and departments batay sa kanilang mga layunin at target. Key performance indicators are often used to measure the progress and identify areas for improvement. Third ay ang operation control. Ang operation control involves sa pag-monitor at pag-manage ng day-to-day activities and process para ma-measure ang efficient and effectiveness ng isang organization. Operational control includes quality control, process improvement, and operational performance measurement. Fourth is the strategic controls. The strategic controls used to assess the overall direction and kung effective ba ang strategies ng isang organization. These controls involve evaluating the alignment between the organization's mission, vision, and strategic goals, as well as sa pag-monitor ng external environment na makapagpabago ng kanilang strategic objectives. Fifth is the cultural controls. Ang cultural controls ay nakafocus sa paghubog ng reinforce ng kultura ng isang organization para suportahan ang implementation ng strategy. This includes promoting value, norms, and behaviors that aligned with the strategic objectives. Six is informal controls. This involves gathering, analyzing, and disseminating relevant information na sumusuporta sa strategic decision-making. These controls includes market research, competitive analysis, and performance reporting. Last is the compliance control. Ang compliance control ay ini-ensure na ang organization ay mayroong legal and regulatory requirements. These include monitoring and enforcing compliance with laws, regulations, and industry standards. Importante sa isang organization ang implementation ng mga controls para maging effective ang kanilang strategies at ma-ensure na natatrack at na-achieve ng isang organization ang kanilang objectives.
Wow, very nice discussion there. I kind of didn't go like all the way there. Like, how many types of controls is it again?
There are six controls.
Okay, that's right, folks. Yeah. About sa research na nagawa mo, so ang tanong ko na lang is, paano mo nagawa tong research na to or paano mo na-conduct?
Ang isa sa mga sources na pinagkuhanan ko para sa aking research ay ang Marketing 91. Yung mga nakalaman ay strategic control types and process of contribution. Next naman is the Harappa education, which is the types of strategic control with examples. And the last one is the strategy story, strategic controls, and the types. Yan lang.
Thank you for that. So, about that, no, that will be it. Thank you for having me here. Looks like you're so enjoying this and you're just
I'm kind of nervous.
I can see the nervous now. So okay, so thank you for having me here and thank you.
Thank you.
So that's it, folks. We just discussed about the type of controls. So now we will having a guest that will attend only on live because we don't have him here and we're just going to call him right now, like live right now in Messenger, through Messenger. Please welcome our guest, James Galope, that is live now and we will be broadcasting right here.
Activity-based costing is a methodology that assigns cost to activities based into their resource use. It also provides a more accurate cost allocation compared to traditional methods. It aids in decision making and performance evaluation in manufacturer settings. Activity-based costing differs from traditional costing by assigning indirect costs to product based on the specific activities involved in their production. Traditional costing typically allocates overhead costs. It based on direct labor hours or machine hours, which may not accurately reflect the true cost drivers. Secondly, it more precise provide cost allocation. By tracing costs to activities that consume resources, it offers a clear picture of product cost and profitability. Monitoring revenue is as crucial as it reflects on company's growth and overall sales performance. Increasing revenue indicates market demand, customer satisfaction, and business expansion. By analyzing revenue trends over time, businesses can identify growth opportunity. It assesses the effectiveness of sales strategies and make informed decisions to drive financial success. And that was all it regarding on activity-based costing.
That's it, folks. We just finished about the activity-based costing, and that's so plentiful, like discussed by James Galope. And then there we going next on the next topic, and we are having our guest before, and we are going to call her again. And the most joyous and jealous, the jealous guest that we have, and then she's gonna talk about the enterprise risk management. Please welcome Wendy Doños. Welcome back. So we're going again to a new topic, right? And then
Enterprise risk management plays a crucial role in strategic management by enabling organizations to identify, assess, and mitigate risks that may impact their strategic objectives. ERM, or Enterprise Risk Management, is a comprehensive approach that integrates risk management practices throughout the organization to enhance decision-making and achieve strategic goals effectively. Here are some key points highlighting the importance of ERM in strategic management. First, alignment with strategic objectives. ERM helps organizations align their risk management activities with strategic objectives. By identifying and prioritizing risks that could hinder the achievement of strategic goals, organizations can proactively manage this risk and enhance their ability to execute their strategies successfully. Second, enhanced decision-making. ERM provides decision makers with a comprehensive view of the risks facing the organizations, allowing them to make informed decisions that consider both potential opportunities and threats. This enables organizations to allocate resources effectively and pursue opportunities with a clear understanding of associated risk. Third, integration across functions. ERM promotes the integration of risk management practices across all levels and functions of an organization. By fostering a risk-aware culture, ERM ensures that risk considerations are embedded in day-to-day operation, strategic planning, and performance processes. 4. Risk identification and assessment. ERM enables organizations to identify, assess, and prioritize risk systematically. By conducting risk assessment and scenarios analysis, organizations can anticipate potential risks, evaluate their potential impact, and develop risk response strategies to mitigate or exploit their risk. Fifth is the enhanced resilience. ERM enhances organizational resilience by building capabilities to adapt to changing marketing conditions. regulatory requirements, and external threats. By proactively managing risk, organizations can enhance their ability to withstand disruptions and capitalize on emerging opportunities. 6. Regulatory compliance. helps organizations comply with regulatory requirements by identifying and addressing queries that may impact regulatory compliance. By implementing robust risk management practices, organizations can demonstrate their commitment to compliance and enhance stakeholder trust. 7. Stakeholder confidence. Effective practices enhance stakeholder confidence by demonstrating that the organization is proactive in managing risks that could impact its performance and reputation. This, in turn, can strengthen the relationship with investors, customers, and other stakeholders. In conclusion, enterprise risk management is an essential component of strategic management, enabling organizations to navigate uncertainties, seize opportunities, and achieve their strategic objectives effectively. By integrating risk management practices into strategic decision-making processes, organizations can enhance their resilience, competitiveness, and long-term sustainability.
So, thank you for that, right, about the enterprise risk management. So, about that, I'm just gonna ask you one question. So, I'm actually so curious about this. How did you research all about this topic, and what is the process of searching all of this?
Searching this topic is quite difficult for me since the topic is not showing on search engine optimization. That's why I really need to dig my researchers to a lot of websites and apps. And my main source of this topic is SlideShareNet and SlideDev.net.
So that's a viable sources actually to be known. That's it. Maybe something like I have so many questions about it, but yeah, let's have a recap for it. So thank you for having you here, and thank you for that. About enterprise risk management. That's a good topic actually to be tackled of, and then that's it. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you.
Principles, we talk about evaluation and control. Evaluation and control in strategic management, measuring performance and appropriate performance. And then the types of controls, activity-based costing, and enterprise risk management. Now, we are going for the last topic, and that's it, the primary measures of corporate performance. So that last topic will be tackled by, of course, our guest again, that is live from Messenger. We are going to broadcast here right now, James Galope.
Primary measures of corporate performance typically includes, first is the ROI, or the return of investment, earning per share on the profit margin, revenue growth, market share, cash flow, return of equity, and lastly, a total shareholders return. This measure help to assess how well the company is performing financially and overall in the markets. Thank you so much.
So that's it for our topics about this talk show, and then we're just going to discuss all about it, like starting for evaluation and control. Yeah, I told you about that. Evaluation and control and how it works, right? On the general knowledge, what is evaluation and what is control? Evaluation is for measuring things, and control is how you handle things up. And then there is Miss Angela for discussing about the evaluation, control, and strategic management. Very plentiful of ideas, and I like that of how she discusses about the strategic management, because that's how we need on the strategic management. And then measuring performance and appropriate measures from Miss Lyka, which is so good that they get that smart. The smart thing is so crucial, or so very helpful for measuring things up, like because this about measuring performance and appropriate measures. And then types of controls that discussed by Miss Wendy, which is very good because it's full of the controls, the 6 controls that she gave, and that's it. And the activity-based costing and the enterprise risk management. About the enterprise risk management, that's actually very good, right? Because you should know what's the risks that happen on the enterprise, and you should know how to manage it. And then the next one is the primary measures of corporate performance, which actually tackles about the gross margin, the balanced scorecard, and customer measures, and so on and so forth. Which actually the gross margin is what I'm actually focusing, because the only need is enterprise is the profit, but the gross margin is actually very helpful. And then that's it for our topic on evaluation and control and the strategic management. Evaluation control and strategic management. That's it for this talk. We did talk with Min. So watch out and subscribe, and please let's have a talk again about the new topic on other day. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Peace out.